there's another section, a compartment from like the seat that St. Cuthbert is on that like kind of like opens up. Naivara, you see too what appears to be magical silks.
I wave them in the air.
You do so. By like waving them in the air, you notice that like you can command them to transform into birds. They turn into like
So
doves.
cool.
Yeah, they turn into doves that are the same colors.
You're saying
Do
doves?
you mean doves?
Doves, yes.
It's the plural of dove, right? Doves.
It's the plural of
It's a
dove.
bunch of doves.
It's a dove.
Are you doing okay?
I'm doing fine, guys. I'm doing just fine. Doves. They turn into doves.
Doves.
St. Cuthbert, I believe, identifies as a guy, doesn't he? Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, St. Cuthbert's kind of like above
Gender.
Above
like
gender
beyond,
identity.
beyond gender. But,
Yeah.
like usually manifests. He actually does have a female and a male.
Oh, well then the puzzle would have worked for both because
usually,
originally...
though, speaking, St. Cuthbert is male.
He's not just like a concentric series of rings covered in eyes and wings.
No, he wishes. He's forever constrained to a very practical form.
He can't go around melting the eyes out of mortals' heads just by like appearing.
Yeah, that's not conducive to building walls.
Ashley received 2 silks that transform into owl familiars.
I thought they were doves.
Doves, sorry.
We need
You
to call
say
upon the gnomes.
I took animal
forget.
messenger so we can call upon the gnomes.
You gonna send the birds?
Not my birds, different.
Not your birds, different birds.
Those are my birds.
Not
So,
those birds, other birds.
Other birds.
Those are the guest birds.
what is your most controversial opinion about something mundane?
This is something that not only Bjorn shares, but it's something that I share as well. And that's, I really hate dressers. They're the most inefficient way of storing clothes out there. It is baffling. I have a closet now with a shelf, and I put my clothes up on the shelf, and I can actually see them. And all my hanging clothes, I hang them. But when you put stuff in dressers, they're all like, it's stacked up like this. You know, if you got like t-shirts, you can't see what clothes you want to see. You got to take them out. It's so much more inefficient. It baffles me why dressers even became a thing. Should just be open shelves. That's my, hot take on a mundane thing.
Doc Rivers never really had dressers. You know, they're just like kind of like wicker baskets where you kept your stuff in. So he's like, no, dude, you have like, and they smell good. They're made of cedar. Did you smell it?
Bjorn growing up actually like smashed so many dressers that they literally just stopped like bringing dressers to him.
It's more cost efficient just to get it his way because he would just smash them anyways.
His father and mother made him spend a night in the royal dungeon after smashing the 4th one, but on the 5th one he smashed it again. Said, do it. He called their bluff, said, put me in jail again. I'll do it. I'm not using dressers. Hey, look, I don't have a dresser in here. Yeah.
And then when him and Doc Rivers got together, they had wicker baskets, so...
I can just see like little baby Bjorn running around
Well,
saying, it does not spark
doesn't even-
joy. Smash! Novo. He's a particular elf. When it comes to his books, nobody dog ears the pages. They take care of the bindings. It shows respect for the knowledge and learning within them. But outside of that, of course, he's particular about other things, and that comes to public restrooms. Public restrooms where you have to open the door with the handle as you're leaving instead of pushing it away from you. Now, thankfully, this is not an issue when, we're out adventuring, but
Yeah.
in the town.
Go
it's
behind
just
a
crazy.
tree.
Ufo's getting tired of Novo asking him to prestidigitate his hands clean out in the woods every time he uses the bathroom. I gotta say, man,
Oh
I'm
my
a
God,
germaphobe.
yes.
I win again.
This is why you just get mage hand. God,
You
then
give
you
me
don't even
some
have
of
to
that-
worry
That
about it.
hand sandy, bro. Hook me up with that hand sandy.
Oatmeal is just thick soup.
Ooh.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Ufo doesn't believe in bland side dishes like filler, like rice or like plain pastas.
Potatoes.
He thinks all food should be like loud. No bland foods for Ufo.
What does Ufo eat when he's sick?
Thick soup.
Oatmeal.
Whatever the soup is, it has so many jalapenos in
Yeah,
it.
it's really spicy.
Like, it clears out his throat
Yeah.
and his nostrils.
Yes.
There you go.
Burns his nostrils.
Chocolate hazelnut spread is not that great.
You mean like Like,
Yeah, we know what's up.
Like the thing
I'm not gonna
that
name
has-
names. I'm not naming names.
I think it's good, but I think it's overpriced
It's just
for what
sugar.
it is.
Funny thing is like, Doc actually really likes hazelnuts.
As a DM who can't physically have chocolate hazelnut spread, I'm just gonna say maybe St. Cuthbert visited you in your dreams and was like, "Yep, I deleted this. This isn't a thing anymore. It is gone from the world."
Nuts don't exist in the
Nope.
in the Sword Coast anymore.
No,
They've been
I
removed.
could have
Only
specifically,
There's no hazelnuts?
I could have removed nut allergies, but instead I decided to take away
Remove
nuts
the hazelnuts.
themselves. Yeah,
And it's part of what made you who you are.
yeah, exactly.
That's why Doc Rivers is a little bitter all the time because he knows he got rid of hazelnuts. He's like, really angry about it.
It's like a monkey paw situation.
Yeah,
You're like,
no. It was like an exercise in humility from St. Cuthbert.
yeah. It's like, oh, you don't like this? I'll just get
Oh,
rid
you don't,
of everything.
you don't like the chocolate hazelnut spread, and you think you know you better than people, huh? Huh? Now no more hazelnuts, fool.
Oh my god. He like wakes up as you're like throwing him in the back of the wagon, and he's just like,
Throw.
he's struggling. He's scared. He doesn't know what's happening.
Can Doc look at him and go, hey, kind of like steady him? Listen, if you don't calm down, things are gonna get real crazy. Not if you understand. Alright, we're just going on a little trip. You're gonna help us. We're gonna take the binding out of your mouth, and you are gonna just have a little conversation with us and let us know what we need to know. You're gonna talk to this little guy here, okay? He knows what needs to happen.
Uva's like watching this, like, why are you being so mean to him?
Wait.
It's so scary.
Wait, isn't he hostile? Wait, no, in character. Wait, this guy isn't hostile?
No, we're just trying to get him back
No,
safely.
we're just
So
trying to
sorry,
rescue
guy.
him.
I'm so sorry, guy. Patting him on the shoulders.
He is breathing heavily. He is freaking out right now. Like you were like shaking him down, and then you're just like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry."
We were
No.
going to explain the situation, but we decided to put you to sleep and take care of this calmly because,
Well,
well,
knocked the guy out. I thought he was like, I thought we were. All right.
I was worried another one of those creatures were going to come out of the ground and eat him too.
That's Doc Rivers' mistake.
So remember, you're pulling the cart. Tybor's in the back with you, and it's being pulled by Vincent the ox. And you make it back to Phandalin just fine.
You have a formal name for Knox. Vincent. Not
Vincent.
Vinny.
He's a good boy. I'd like to say we're taking this time to bond just a little bit, just the three of us, just appreciating what this ox has done.
We should get an ox, Novo.
You retiring and starting a farm is just a little bit different than what I expected.
Like
Adventure.
we were in the circus.
I mean, I guess you'd be good for all the baggage you have, Navarra.
She walks away.
So you guys make your way down to Harbin Wester's home. Just like last time, if you guys like knock on the door, like, and everything, knock, knock, knock. Once again, he is frightened, he is scared, so he just goes, who is it?
I kind of like push.
It's a dragon!
Damn it.
Bjorn!
Every time. It doesn't get old. It really doesn't get old yet.
So are there any flying creatures?
Yeah, definitely. There's like all sorts of birds and stuff like that. So I imagine you kind of like call one over and it like lands on your finger.
Is it a dove?
No, it's a dove.
I'll speak to the dove. Let's see.
Remember,
What should I say, guys?
as we left them with the blueprints to adorn their machines with these crossbows, we call upon them as we have our final fight against a dragon that has ruled the land too long. That is
All right. So it's a little long-winded.
25 words.
It's like he just sends multiple birds, and each bird just continues where the last one left off.
middle of words too.
I'm gonna cast Glyph of Warding on an arrow. And when the condition is when the head strikes something,
Yeah.
it explodes using an explosive rune. And I give it to Nivara. And I'm like, here, you shoot arrows, right?
Sometimes.
Shoot this arrow. It'll be Awesome.
Okay.
That's perfect. To those folks at home thinking, whoa, I just looked up Glyph of Warding. That seems super powerful. It does consume 200 gold worth of diamond each time.
Mm-hmm. That was like all the gold I just got. Better hit with that arrow.
Don't drop it.
No pressure.
Sure.
Be more specific about the glyph. It's like when it specifically hits a dragon named Cryovane,
Boom.
explode. That way you go pick it up if you miss.
Yes, he did that.
I like to imagine you guys were sitting around the campfire and Doc's like doing this and discussing with you guys, and Ufo was like, wait a second.
You be more specific.
Can we make this a little bit more specific?
As long as it fits in the
It
arrow.
ships for a low flat rate.
Yeah, it ships for a low fat.
Did you know my dad works at the post office? Novo, remember when we made them go ahead first? We should do that again.
Okay, let's not make it too obvious. Oh, looks like the UFO went ahead of me.
Oh,
Alright, that's
darn.
fine. Oh, jeez. I was sorry. I was looking up at the sky. I didn't realize.
Bjorn, you start to round this corner, and you hear this woman right here. She goes, did you shut the door?
Guys, did you shut the door?
After Doc comes in.
Oh,
Nice.
we've arrived at a plot point. Let's see what's going on over here.
This woman goes, what the hell are you guys doing here?
We're here to kill Cryovane. Someone better at talking want to handle this.
Now you're doing great, buddy. Keep going. More words. Use more words.
No.
Who are you?
Going in well.
Perfect. Good question.
Look, I'm not sure if you've heard of the Stone Cold Reavers, but that's who we are.
Nope, never heard
And
of
if
them.
you're
Yeah,
look,
well, I don't know if you've heard of the mighty wrestling troupe of Phandalin, but that's who we are. So there's that.
We both have affiliations and such.
look, if you're after the Dragon Horde, it's ours. Get out of here.
No,
Go back the way you came.
I think we just want to kill the dragon.
Yeah, we're more in it for the glory and like for the safety of the town than the stuff.
I want some money, but you can have the rest of the money.
What if we
I'll be
decide
honest,
on a
I want
cut?
them.
The loot's mostly yours, and we get to kill the dragon, and everybody goes home happy.
That doesn't sound like a good deal.
You think you can just wander in here, try to take what we found? I don't think so.
We've been kind of preparing for this moment for, I don't know, like 6 months or so. Like it's been a while. So like, yeah, you just get out of our way, I guess. Like help us or get out of our way, but we're gonna go kill the dragon.
Tell 'em, Bjorn.
When you tell them, like, get out of our way, they all kind of stiffen up. Look, listen, you want to kill that thing? Fine. We're just waiting for it to fly out of here so we can take whatever kind of horde it has. Why don't you just go make camp down there, when it flies off, follow it, and go kill it down there. We have this place.
No.
Or we could just kill it here and all work together. Think about it.
We-
Future riches that come with being heroes.
I don't
Like,
think they
We're
want to be
literally
heroes.
going to be distracting the dragon. I don't understand why you won't let us pass.
We know that it has treasure up there, and we're not sharing. So leave now, or we're gonna have to force you. And you see, like, Yarbal kind of like slide his sword out a little bit.
What? Okay, how about this? We go, you let us through, right? We fight the dragon. 2 things could happen. Maybe 3. Either the dragon is dead and then you guys can go take the treasure. Either we die and our treasure is added to the treasure that you can get for more treasure. Or the dragon flies away and you can get the treasure. All scenarios, you guys get treasure. Why make this a big deal?
Runa kind of like spits down at the ground at you
Spits?
and says, did you not hear what our leader said? Get out of here, we're killing you.
Okay, fine then. I do the thing that I've been waiting to do.
And you
I
cast
feel like you've
fireball.
been like
Yeah, and I
steaming
cast
up this
fireball.
whole time, like about to erupt, and then you just
All right, everybody roll initiative.
God.
And speaking of his next attack, first one is going to be with disadvantage towards Doc. And he got a nat 1.
Orc
Nice.
fighter's not doing so hot tonight.
So I like to think he like swung down at Doc, and Doc like maybe you blocked it with your shield or your spiritual weapon, like knocked it out, and he drops his longsword. So he can't even make his second attack with his longsword. He's gonna use his bonus action to make his attack, and he probably does not hit. because that is a 11.
I think he has like a 20 AC.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
No. It's only 18.
So
It's only 18.
these
My
guys
B.
tried to be super intimidating and everything. Then Runa just drops. Orkbiter loses his sword.
I re-extend my offer. Is like, seriously, we'll let you through if you just lay down arms and leave.
Orkbiter here goes to like raise up his sword to like come down on Doc once again, and then you just see Silene and Brachus in the back here. They both turn to each other, and both of them just stick their sword into Orkbiter at the same time,
Oh!
and he falls down dead.
Nice.
Silene and Brachus then like throw their swords on the ground, and they go, "Look, all right, we'll leave. Just let us leave."
No, you're gonna help us fight Cryovane.
That wasn't part of the deal.
Just let them leave,
Oh.
Doc.
Let them leave.
We got the gnomes on the way, Doc.
Maybe.
I'll let this heresy slide.
And they
This
walk.
heresy.
They maybe go and grab some stuff, and then they get on their horses and they take off.